This is Bear, and I don't know where I set my brush on it. I'll put it in here. So it's a very windy day here, so our tent is flapping whole. It's going to be dropping down this next week. Does it feel nice? So Bear, I would say, is the less tolerant of these two babies. Bear is more reactive and less trusting. He hasn't tried to buck at all. He has not tried to kick at all, even when I was using ropes on his legs, those sort of things. The only thing he tried to do was bite when I first got him, like the first week, and I smacked him, and he was a little shy in the face after that. So I realized pretty quickly that that was probably not the correct answer for a horse like him. But a lot better for all that now. So I taught them that a whistle equals they're going to get something. That way, when they're in the pasture, I can whistle and they will come to me. Oh, sorry, you accidentally got a duck treat. You don't seem to have noticed or cared. So that makes him very easy to catch. And then I'm going to back him up so you can see his head. I'm sure his head's in the screen. It's like, how do I get their body and their head in here? Let me move this camera just a little bit. If you can spot the duck watching this training session, bonus points. I'm going to ask him to drop his head. He drops it even a little bit. He's like wired for sound today. He's like jumping at nothing. So it's cold, it's windy, everybody's in the barn. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I'm asking him to drop his head again. I was not happy with that. She's being goofy today. Drop your head. Drop it. Somebody's gonna hurt you. Good. 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 So I whistled there. So that also marked the behavior I liked. And he was finally starting to be like, I'm gonna stay here and figure it out. I'm gonna ask him to drop his head again. There you go. Now you're sounding down. There. Good job. So he's super smart. I totally accidentally captured a behavior once, and now he offers it all the time. There's his head drop. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oh, all right. Yeah, there's the behavior. Yeah. Right. Good boy. Good job. Good job. All right. Yield his hips. Good boy. Yield his hips the other way. just tell in how he's accepting treats that he is having a emotional day. Hold on. Go back to asking him to drop your head. See, I'm not a repetitions boy. Look how mad you get when you get repetitions. Okay, I'm gonna introduce Bandit to the scary thing, or Bear to the scary thing and see how he handles this today. Is that less scary than a Christmas garland? Somebody asked for a leading video. So here's your leading video. Notice I'm not directly in front of him. I'm going left to right. I'm not creating a tug of war match. The second he yields, I give slack. The second he yields, I give slack. One, I don't want to be right in front of him if he steps on that and decides to go 4 feet in the air. But two, I have no chance of pulling him forward. Good boy. No chance on pulling him forward. Good job. Those of you who don't know, went to get a haircut for Bryson this morning, came back with a duck. Very intentionally wrapping that lead rope around his butt a little bit. So if those feet hit there, I'm going to whistle in reward. You're trying so hard. See, this is new. And his ears are totally up. It's just things that require a lot of repetition. You get super irritated with really fast. That was very, very creative step over. Now I'm not getting a horse that's hard. I'm getting a horse that's softer and softer because he doesn't have anything to pull against. Because I'm just pulling him off balance and being so soft with my hands that I'm teaching him to be really soft. And if he does resist it, he just kind of tips over because I'm so far sideways. So when I'm first halter breaking them, I never go to a straight line. I'm always zigzag, just like this. So if they got stuck at the barn doors, this is the exact same thing I do. See that? Yeah. You haven't. So Marshall was really mad that he's stuck inside because when they're inside, Marshall wants to be outside. And when they're outside, Ralphie really wants to be inside. So they're not all ever happy. I would eventually like to make this aisle section an area the horses can decide if they want to be inside or outside. But right now, it's not set up for that. But that is my long-term goal, is to let the horses choose whether they want to be in and out. And I'm going to keep working with these guys on saddling, bravery, sensitizing them to things. I'm probably going to be a slacker this week because it's going to be really cold. down there. Good boy. Good job. It's not a big deal. It's like, think of it as like a loud puddle. If they want to go around it, I'm fine with that. I'll make sure I'm very obviously walking around it. If they want to go around it, I'm totally fine with that. Look how good he moved his shoulders there. No forward motion. So we've looked at it a lot from one eye. I just want to make sure he's looking at it with both eyes. Good boy. Making a big deal on this side. So just gonna go around it a few times. The duck in the corner is like, dude, where am I? Clearly this duck has never seen a horse before, because when it came into the barn, it like has a crest on its head and it stood straight up and was like frozen, just staring at the horses. You've been doing a lot of work. Yeah. I'll let him smell it. Let him think about it. Let him bite it. There's some more cookies on it. Oh, there's cookies on there. We left getting a haircut and I was letting Bryson get a, look how easy that was. There's some people who were told me not to let them stop and sniff it. But that went from a huge deal to no deal. You're the smartest baby ever. So brave. We were at there's an ice cream place in Williamstown, that's closed by the way. And I saw, Bryson's like, there's a duck. I was like, whatever. He's like, look at the duck. And I was like, okay, where's the duck? And I didn't see the duck. And then I saw this duck following a guy to the car, and I'm like, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then we got out of the car, the guy got in this truck and left, and I was like, must not be his duck. When I got out of the truck, and he came running over to me and Bryson, and they were like, yeah, somebody dumped this duck. And I'm like, well, we wanted a duck. We wanted specifically a Muscovy duck after we went to Florida and saw all the Muscovies. And this is like a Muscovy mix with a cute little white crest on its head. I don't know if it'll choose to stick around, but we have a little pond up front, and we're gonna set it up for him. And seems pretty friendly. Doesn't want to be picked up, but seems pretty friendly. There you go, Bear. I'm pretty proud of you right now, being so brave.